Helldivers has been through some crazy major events, but the fact that squids invaded Super Earth is kinda insane, bro. What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another video on the channel where we're back talking about my favorite co-op game, Helldivers 2. And we're actually looking at the newest lore updates Helldivers has given us with the whole squid invasion arc. Y'all might remember I uploaded a video probably over a year ago at this point talking about how Helldivers has a quote-unquote secret war that was going on in the game. When I made that video, the game was only out for a couple months and the whole plot of it wasn't exactly the main focus, but believe it or not, everything said from that video has come true an entire year later. This recent update basically gave me a whole confirmation that there is a civil war brewing between loyalists and traitors of democracy, and the reason is none other than the squid brain rot that is infecting Super Earth, at least at the time I'm recording this video. But before I go into all that, be sure to leave a like on this video. I spent some time doing all the research for it, so I would really appreciate it. And subscribe, thanks. The best place to start when it comes to explaining this is Twitter. #1 source of all media, and for some reason, unsafe content. Say no to Twitter, kids. But on Twitter, there's this account called Major Truth that kinda just popped up out of nowhere. Turns out, this account was actually tied to the ARG that revealed the whole squid returning thing. I never ended up covering it or was even part of it, but if you want to recap on the whole thing, this person's channel has all the parts of the ARG, and I'll leave a link in the description. The long story short of it is the SATCOM thing was offline and we had to repair it. Then when we finished it, the squid ships burst out of the black hole in crazy numbers and started to make their way to Super Earth. After it was all over, the account ended up getting targeted by High Command, and they supposedly took that person and did something that led to the old tweets being erased, and instead, there was an apology for spreading misinformation online. The Truth Enforcers obviously got to them and made it so they would retract their other tweets and make it seem like everything was okay, but what I find interesting is that this only came after Major Truth account said something that even I'm still having a hard time understanding. The thing is, though, it wasn't said on the Major Truth account itself, but rather on the official Helldivers 2 Twitter account. Allegedly, Major Truth hacked the account so he could warn people that the squids might have brainwashed even those who are at the top. Then he so stupidly gave up his location in his last one at the Democracy Cafe, okay, that name is too good, and was obviously apprehended after that. But it's like I said, I find it interesting that it had to get to an accusation of squid mind control before they decided to take action against them. But then that leaves the question, were they right? Had squids really taken over Super Earth leadership? Did they really get mind controlled? While it might be crazy to hear, I actually don't think so. One thing I see a lot of people doing with the tweets from the Major Truth account is making it seem like it is the truth. And I'm not talking about like a player perspective, I'm talking more on like a lore perspective of things. You could say, but there's evidence. And I mean, Major Truth did put out some videos of stuff that seemed like they really were exposing Super Earth, but when you really think about it, Major Truth's evidence isn't all something that a regular person can find on their own. When it comes to the video of the weird sun and random flying object, those really could just be chalked up to random occurrences in nature. Then there's the video of Liberty Drive, which is obviously the one that is most known to people because this was the video that revealed the Crescent Overseer and the squid strafing run. There's just one problem that I have with this video. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Liberty Drive is supposedly a place accessible on Super Earth. So then why does this video of the Crescent Overseer tagged at 18 Liberty Drive show what looks like a squid city map on an entirely different planet? The same goes for this shot and this shot. Sure, I know Super Earth has some barren land from radiation and whatnot, but if Liberty Drive is really connected to Super Earth, and Super Earth's map looks like this, and cities aren't this small area with small buildings, then this video was actually fake. What did he say? Major Truth canonically has amazing hacking abilities, so creating a fake video like this is probably just as simple. At least that's what I thought they were. See, I actually don't think the videos are fully fake. I don't think they were located on Super Earth, but I do believe that the CCTV footage of the new enemies was real. My theory is that this footage came from inside the Singularity. I think that Major Truth managed to find a way to hack beyond the black hole into literally another reality. After all, he somehow managed to extract audio emitting from the black hole, so I wouldn't put it past him to find a way to literally peek into the Meridian Singularity. And why would he take that footage and try to put the blame on Super Earth elites? Because what he wants is chaos, bro. The man wants to watch the world burn. I gotta say, I respect the hustle. We've talked about a civil war potentially breaking out, and I think that Major Truth is the one that wanted to start it. And the reason they want to start the Civil War is something even crazier. Race.
Psych!
It's actually because of the class of their citizenship. Now, I didn't actually know this until I was researching for this video, but apparently in Helldivers, it's said multiple times that citizens are put into different classes. And there are at least 6 classes, since it says that you need to be a Class E citizen to enlist as a Helldiver, which means there's A, B, C, D, E, and F classes of citizenship, with F being what I assume is the lowest and poorest class of citizens. Class A citizens are considered super citizens and get the right to live on Super Earth, which is the richest part of the universe. The whole point is that when you think about how the citizen status thing works, the story just comes together. But that's not where the evidence ends, because there's one more thing we need to talk about for this conspiracy to be true. The service technician's removal from the game. Y'all may have noticed, but yeah, she's kind of just gone now. According to the shipmaster lady, the service technician had to be sent off for further development training. But if she got sent away for further development training, that means that something happened. More specifically, the service technician did something wrong. Treason, blasphemy, treachery, disloyalty, another word for disloyalty. I think y'all get the point. The service technician was caught. She did something that betrayed Super Earth. She sided with Major Truth. Mind you, the update that removed the service technician was the same one that the squids took over Widow's Harbor. That doesn't directly prove me right, but it implies that the service technician leaving and the invasion are most likely related. This whole thing is a huge conspiracy, and honestly, it doesn't end there. But I haven't gotten it all figured out. I have the pieces, but I haven't solved the whole puzzle. And the more time goes by, the more new things pop up, like the president of Super Earth dying, and now there's a new one. It's taken me so long to make this video because I've just been very bad at keeping myself organized and keeping myself busy. And now we're at a point where there's a whole new war bond coming out in like a week. So I need to get this video out. I need to finish it up, wrap it up. The whole invasion thing is already over, but I really wanted to make this video. So for now, just gonna leave my thoughts on the table, and maybe somewhere down the line I'll make like a part 2 to this whole conspiracy. I just thought it was really cool. I was doing a lot of research for this video and I really wanted to make it. And if you enjoyed the video, be sure to subscribe to the channel and leave a like and leave a comment down below letting me know what y'all think of this, and I'll see y'all next time.